This is a very interesting topic with the fun medicine. Funny Okay,
people
now
are amazing.
have you?
Am I
okay.
funny? I hope I'm funny. Anyway, moving on. So hi my Shinakam Zars. How you guys doing? So first off, I want to say thank you so much if you're a regular. Thank you so much for liking and commenting under my posts. And thank you for subscribing even because now you're a Schnookums, my dear. I know being a Schnookums is actually a big deal because there's a lot of work being a Schnookums. And I want to say thank you guys so much. I can actually see the improvements. Hey, I can't be ungrateful. You guys are actually doing very well for me. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new here, hopefully it means my thumbnail attracted you to watch this video, and I hope you stay to watch the full video. So I want to say first off, thank you so much for clicking on this video if you're regular or you're new. And then if you're new, if you want to be a Schnookums, my dear, all you have to do is subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Sorry. All you have to do is subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest updates. Then, oh, sorry, please forgive me. Share the video, like the video, and comment under the video. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the video. Yay! Okay, so today is actually a very interesting topic because I also have a problem with this, and I would like to address it because it's time we address the elephant in the room. So, first off, what we're going to be talking about is distractions. What we're going to be talking about is distraction. Yeah, is what you know. What's the meaning of distraction? See, be patient with me, please. So we're going to be talking about distractions. So first of all, what's the meaning of distraction? So, distraction means when something removes your concentration from an important task. I'm going to take that again. Distraction is when something unimportant removes your concentration from an important task. I'm going to be calm so I don't stutter and you guys can actually hear me very well. Wasn't I always calm? You know what? Let's just continue. So, first off, different ways that distractions can come. Noise. That's a common thing. Noise. I wrote my points down. Hey, don't think I didn't come prepared. Noise, social media. That I struggle with. Loss of interest in primary activities. Let's break that down, shall we? And as we are, I will be telling you my experience. So first off, noise. It's not like I'm distracted by the noise. I am the noise that I am distracted by. I just can't not talk. I want to talk. I feel like talking, so I talk. I mean, why not? I have a mouth, right? Wrong! Don't talk when you have something important to do. Get the task done, then you can talk. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. It's in the Bible. Don't mess with me. It's in the Bible. No, don't mess with me. Just know that it's in the Bible, to be honest. Really, because as somebody that loves to talk, a quiet environment just disturbs me. I mean, I want there to be at least some form of noise, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like, even if it's a teacher writing on the board, I don't mind. But when everywhere is too silent, it drives me mad. Somebody has to say something. Please, somebody say something. If no one says something, I might take it up on myself to actually say something. And that's not nice because I've talked about it in another video of mine where it's titled Let's Gist. I think I could just like maybe put it here. I'll just put it here so you can like go and watch that video. I was talking about how I always used to talk in class, One of the reasons why is because I did not like silence. It's so bad that when I see someone that doesn't really want to talk, I make sure you talk. How? I annoy you like crazy. I walk up to you and I make sure I hear you say at least one word. I don't believe everybody is completely quiet. Unless you have the inability to actually speak, if you're mute. That I can understand, no problem. I'm not going to force you, okay? But if you can talk and you don't want to talk, I will make you talk. I will make sure you talk. Why? I don't know. My dad, you can ask my dad. My dad doesn't love talking too much. He's a man of little words. So when he's like, when he doesn't want to talk, he's just on his own. I deliberately go and annoy him. Why? Because I want to hear him say something. I just want to hear your voice, to be honest. Okay, even if you don't want to talk or have a conversation, I just want to hear how your voice sounds like. So don't blame me. So yeah, going back to the real gist now. Distractions, right? So noise. Then social media. Social media is the after noise. It's social media for me because it's so addicting. It's very addicting, especially excuse me, especially TikTok. You see, TikTok first, Instagram, then Snapchat, then Facebook. Facebook, I'm not always on Facebook, but if you see TikTok, Tiki Talk. I'm always distracted by TikTok because it's just so fun watching people's content, and especially when it brings up things that you see. TikTok, I'm convinced that TikTok is it's a very mean thing. TikTok is very evil. Why? Okay, tell me why I search for something that I like, right? All of a sudden, it's everywhere on my For You page. Why? I'm sorry, but why? If I search anime edits, and yeah, because I like to watch anime edits and normal edits like on a normal day, I go back to my For You page to keep scrolling and I see it there. Okay, so now you just want me to be addicted to you. Yes. I don't know why, but I feel like TikTok watches my life. Because I will, okay, let's say I just watched the movie Barbie, right? I go to my For You page, Barbie is everywhere. I understand that one because Barbie is a very viral movie. Now, the part where I'm convinced is I hear about, I read a book, right? Now, you see, this book, I don't think many people have read this book, right? But it's actually a good book. So I'm not saying people haven't read it. But I've read this book, right? And in the book, it talked about a certain YouTuber. I searched this YouTuber. Mind you, I've never seen this YouTuber's videos before. I've never seen it pop up on my For You page. I've never even heard of this YouTuber. I only knew about this YouTuber from a book, right? And this is a famous YouTuber, don't get me wrong. I searched this YouTuber. I searched this YouTuber on YouTube. I go to TikTok and the first video I see, I'm not lying. If I actually videoed this, because I know you guys might not believe me, but I wish I videoed this. The first video I see is a YouTuber. Excuse me, what are you trying to do to me, TikTok? What are you trying to do? Are you watching my life? If you are, leave me alone, please. I'm not interested in what you're showing me. But moving on. Addiction to TikTok. Then Instagram too. Notifications can be popping up. You can have the urge to just scroll through your reels For You page. That's just another thing. And I'm sure some other people also love making content. See, don't get me wrong, I love making content, but I don't have that kind of energy. I'm sorry. But I can actually push. I can actually push because I love to entertain people. I love seeing people happy. That's just me, to be honest. Because if I love being entertained, then others would definitely also love being entertained. So I just love seeing a smile on people's faces. Yeah. That's also another reason why I annoy people. I just want to make them smile. It's not like I necessarily annoy them, but I just say something and just try to make them laugh. So moving on. And I love being around funny people. Oh, funny people are a blessing to this earth because laughter is the best medicine. Funny people are amazing. Am I funny? I hope I'm funny. Anyway, moving on. So, yes, social media. Then loss of interest on the loss of oh my god, sorry, let me get this back. Loss of interest in the primary activity. So this one now is I mostly get distracted when I'm in class. And you know what the devil does? He he tries to distract you, especially when something important is going on. It happens in church all the time. It happens in school. Whenever something important is about to happen to you, or there's something that is going to be said that will contribute greatly to your life, the devil won't rest until you miss that message. And if you don't, you're making him angry, and that's a very good thing. Make the devil angry. So in school, right, the teacher is talking about something that will come out in the exam. Tell me why my C partner, I'm not saying my C partner is the devil. I'm not saying my C partner is the devil. But the urge for that C partner to talk at that very moment is what makes it very mean. And I know it's not from God, because bad things do not come from God. Now, tell me why my C partner or something just decides to happen, or for some reason I just decide to zone out. Why? As the teacher is just about to talk about it, I'm just thinking, that dress that I saw on Instagram, very colorful dress, I like it. Before you know it, I've missed 5 points. Then when I come back, it's gone. There's nothing I can do. And if I ask my classmates or my seat partner, oh, I didn't hear it. And even if I look at someone's book, I know that I'll only see 3 points and not 5. That thing upsets me like crazy. Then I'm like, why did I zone out? Why? And you can't, it's not like there's any fast forward button in life. No, you've missed the opportunity. It's upsetting. So yeah, that's it really. So yeah, and then in church, oh, I just know that the devil is out to get anybody that is in church, because in church there are lots of things that are going to be said that will contribute to your life. That's a good church. Because sleep. That spirit of sleep will just come out of nowhere. Please tell me why. Tell me why it's when something so great is about to be said, or when the pastor is preaching, right, and everybody's seated and everywhere is quiet, then you just start to feel sleepy. You just want to close your eyes for 5 seconds. Better not give in. I fight. See, sleep is actually a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie. Sleep is actually a struggle for me because sometimes I sleep late. I'm confessing now. Sometimes I sleep late, then I'm forced to wake up early, and I'll be sitting, I'll be listening, but then I'll just feel like closing my eyes. Oh, that sleep. You just really want to get that sleep. Then why is it okay now? How you know that it's not, that it's from the devil, right? It will be you will feel sleepy when the pastor is about to say something important. Then when nothing important is going on, or you're about to play games on your phone, you don't feel sleepy. Why? No. Why do you do this to me? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I've talked about the different distractions now. Loss of interest in primary activity, social media, noise. Could also be the people around you, which is also under noise. Because when I went online to search, because I need to gather points so that I can talk to you guys clearly and freely, um, part of the forms of distractions when you're around talkative people. I'm a talkative person, so I'm not saying don't be around me. I'm saying I can control myself. I can. No, actually, I can. Because I can control when I talk. And that's something that I struggle with. I'm not going to lie. I've already said it before that I am the noise. No, I'm not distracted by the noise. I am the noise. So, which is not something I'm proud of. So I've actually started working on myself and I've seen some improvements and I'm very proud of myself for that. Yes, I'm very proud of myself for that. So let's move on. So if you know you have somebody that is a talkative and the person is around you, right? You're helping yourself. So you're not being mean when you actually move away from the person at that moment. I'm not saying cut the person off for life, but when something important is going on, it's actually better if it will be good for you if you could just for that moment so you can grab the message. Then when it's leisure time, you guys can just freely no ish. Nobody's going to judge you. Okay, so how to prevent distractions. For the noise part, I've already told you. Move away from where the noise is coming from. That's one. Then turn off notifications, my dear. I know you may have an assignment to do and you just want to catch up on those juicy pieces of gist that your friends have for you, or you just want to catch up on all that gossip that you missed when you weren't around, or what your friends were talking about when you went to the restroom and they want to tell you now that you're about to do your assignment. My darling, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to turn off your notifications, finish the assignment, and then go back to your gist. Okay, sweetheart? Why it's good for you? Because I know I don't speak only for myself when I say this, but when I actually get the work done and I'm relaxed and I start gisting with my friends, I feel good. Why? Because I don't have anything else to do again. I'm talking with you now and I'm free to talk with you because I've gotten the important things done. But if I'm talking to my friends and I know that I have work to do, it's going to be judging me. My conscience is going to be very guilty. I'm going to feel very guilty because I know I have things to get done. And yet I'm here gisting and chatting and video calling and voice calling and voice messaging. It's not what you're supposed to do. So turn off those notifications. You can turn it back on. And if your friends get upset, explain to them because nobody likes to be snubbed, right? And you can even explain to them before you turn off your notifications. Just tell them, I need to get something done real quick, I'll be right back. They'll say, okay, it's fine, I understand. Turn off your notifications, get the work done, then come back. Now moving on, find the right environment to do the work. This is when you're in a physical environment and everywhere is noisy. So if everywhere is noisy and you're in a physical environment, I prefer that you move to somewhere where the noise is less. Why? Because you can concentrate more. I'm sure there are some people that can like focus more without the noise. I mean, even when the noise is there. But for me, the kind of person I am, I don't have such a strength. So I have to move to a place where it's silent so I can actually focus on the work. And I'm not going to lie, that's when the sleep attacks. That's when the sleep attacks. The minute I'm here on my bed, I'm like, let me just read a few lines. I'm off and I just go to sleep. And that's because I'm in a comfortable place. If you really want to focus on the work that you're doing, I prefer that you be in an uncomfortable position. That way, you're like, oh, let me get the job done real quick. Then I can go back to my comfortable position and rest. But if you're in a comfortable position, you're trying to do work, my darling, you're going to find yourself dozing off. I can testify to that. Now, I've talked about my experiences, how to prevent distractions, and what distraction is all about. So, it's time to hit the nail on the head. Procrastination. Whenever people talk about procrastination, whenever anybody talks about procrastination, I feel like it's me they're talking to. Why? Because I'm a champion. I'm serious. Anytime I hear procrastination, I hear Sapphire. Why? Because I'm a champion. I'm saying it for the second time because it's true. I can't lie to myself. And I'm not going to come here and make you guys feel like, oh, you guys are the issue. I'm the issue too. We are the problem and we need to help ourselves. So, procrastination. What is procrastination? So, procrastination is a self-defeating behavior. I want you to emphasize on that. Self-defeating. Not something else defeating. If it's something else defeating you, that's a distraction. This one is self-defeating. It's a self-cause. You do it. Not anyone, but you. So procrastination is a self-defeating behavior pattern marked by short-term benefits and long-term costs. Short-term benefits long-term costs, self-defeating. Hit the nail on the head. This is something that is inflicted on with your own hands. Procrastination is something that is caused by yourself. How? Oh, I'm supposed to get this done. Maybe just a few minutes on social media, then I'll get back to it. Procrastination. My mom said I should clean my room. Let me just go and quickly play with my friends downstairs and I'll come back to it. Procrastination. I'm supposed to be doing my assignments, but let me just watch a few YouTube videos before I go to it. Procrastination. Um, I can read for my exams now, but let me just wait for one more day. Let me take one more day off. Procrastination. You'll notice that the more minutes you take off, the more time you spend not doing that thing. Now, short-term benefits, right? You find out that what you're supposed to do, you did it late. Your conscience will definitely be judging you, but you just choose to be lazy. We choose to be lazy. Long-term costs, you end up serving your punishment. There is no way, listen to me, you can't procrastinate and not face a consequence. It's not possible. There's a consequence for every wrong thing you do in life. It's not karma, my dear, it's just life for you. No matter what you do and it's wrong, you can't go without facing the consequence. It's not possible. You can be rich, I don't care. At the end of the day, it's going to catch up to you and you're going to serve the consequence. No matter you can't say anything to convince me. It's the truth. That's life for you. You can't eat your cake and have it. I've experienced this countless times. I've struggled with procrastination so much. I feel like it's a broken record right now. If there was a Guinness Book of Record for most times procrastinated, my name will be there. You see written boldly, Sapphire a King. Bro, I can procrastinate for Africa, and that's not something I'm proud of. And hopefully, if someone out there is facing the same challenge, I hope this inspires you, because I've watched so many videos concerning procrastination and I just chose not to listen to them. And I'm hoping that this actually helps me, because I'm not only talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. And I hope this also helps somebody out there that's struggling with procrastination. And I just hope that you stop. And it's not actually something that can just be done overnight. It takes time and it takes a lot of effort. And when you actually start to work on the whole procrastination thing, that's when you have more tests and trials come your way to see if you're truly going to stop procrastinating. Yes. So let's continue now. How to stop? First off, my dear, forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for all the past procrastination things you've done. It's a huge struggle to actually forgive yourself, because you judge yourself every day for it, right? We judge ourselves every day for it. So I can just sit down and be like, after I've served the punishment for the procrastination, right? I just sit down and be like, why am I like this? Why do I like to procrastinate so much? Can't I just be can't I just be a good person for once? Why can't I just be hardworking? Then you notice that as you're judging yourself, you start to compare yourself to other people and you start to look down on yourself. You have to forgive yourself. It may be hard, I know, but you have to forgive yourself and move on. Just forget about it. The past is in the past and there's nothing you can do about it, my dear. Time traveling does not exist. I don't care about how many videos you have watched on YouTube. Oh, they found a Swiss watch that was the size of this in the Egyptian tomb. Turns out is how present this Swiss watch. I don't care. Time traveling does not exist. If time travel exists, don't you think we will go to the past and be changing it? My dear, if time travel existed, the whole world would be in chaos, because people will be going back in time just to improve things that happened in their past, and it will end up affecting the future. So no matter what you tell me, my dear, I'm sorry, but time travel does not exist. Why? Because no one can control time. Time waits for no man. Time waits for nobody. God controls time. Trust me when I say this. He knows the future. He knows exactly what's going to happen. He knew it was going to happen. He is the beginning. Well, man, the Bible, Genesis 1, it says there, in the beginning, God was there before the beginning. I'm telling you. There's something one of the pastors in my church said. I don't remember how he said it. I think he said, he is the beginning that began the beginning before the beginning began. I think that's what I said. He's the beginning that began the beginning before the beginning began. That's it. Bro, God is the only one that can control time. There is no human being on earth that can control time. There's nothing you can say that will convince me. Why? The whole world would have been in chaos by now. Everybody would have been going back in time to change the past, and that would have affected the future. But that didn't happen now, did it? So, no, time traveling doesn't exist. I don't care how many YouTube videos you've watched, my dear, it does not exist. Moving on. So, forgive yourself, then commit to the task. You have to be determined about the task. It won't be easy. It won't be easy being determined to actually complete a task, because you might really want to chill, just relax, take the day off, do what you want to do. No, you have to commit to the task, because when you get the job done, there's this sense of fulfillment, sweetheart. This sense of fulfillment that just takes over, and it's very good and satisfying. Oh my god, I have the hiccups. Great. I need water. Okay, sorry, excuse me. I think it's gone. Yeah, yeah. Hiccups, please don't come back. Okay, so commit to the task. Be determined about what you want to do. Set deadlines. So I actually didn't get this from me, myself, and I got this from the help of the Holy Spirit, yes, and also from this guy on Instagram. I call him Junior because I feel like that's how they pronounce his name. His Instagram handle is JUN. It would be so amazing if you guys actually go to his Instagram handle, because he forms timetables on how to study before, like days before the exam, weeks before the exam. He has the perfect time schedule. Now, go to his Instagram page. It's JUN_YUH. He's even released a book, but I don't know if they ship to Nigeria. I just hope that it's somewhere in Nigeria, to be honest, really, because I feel like even the shipping would be very expensive. But check out his Instagram handle, JUN_YUH. Trust me, you are going to get a lot of good tips from this guy, especially tips on procrastination and distraction. So, set deadlines. Once you set a deadline, you know that, okay, before this time, I should have gotten this done. And if you don't get it done before that time, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. I'm not gonna lie. So set deadlines, sweetheart. It actually improves your procrastination prevention thing that you're trying to do. You understand what I'm trying to say? Then the 3-2-1 method. Oh, that's something I also got from Junior. I call him Junior, please. I think that's how they pronounce it. I don't know. If I'm getting it wrong, please correct me. The 3-2-1 method is where, so you have to get something. Let's say right now I'm supposed to go downstairs and wash plates. So I'll say like this: 3-2-1. I get up and I go and wash plates. As I'm hitting the one, I'm supposed to be getting up. That's just it. Because you feel like, let me just slack off for a few minutes before I go to wash the plates. Then you find out that you're actually wasting time. So do you know what he does? He just does 3-2-1. He gets up and he goes to wash the plates. You guys should also try that too. It's very nice. Then most importantly, the most important one of all, ask God to help you. You can't do anything with your power. You can't wake up by your power. You can't eat by your power. You can't walk by your power. You can't talk by your power. You can't do anything by your power. Without God, you are helpless and worthless. That's the truth. Without God, you are dead. That's the truth. I'm not going to lie. And faith without works is also dead, because as you're asking God for help, don't just do your part. Why? Show effort that you really, really want to stop procrastinating. How do you do that? Once you pray, God, please help me to stop procrastinating and help me to prepare before my examination. Do you know what God will do? He'll remind you to read. Yes, that's what he will do. He'll remind you to read. He'll put in your heart, read, my child. You have some, okay, let me just put myself as an example. Let's say I'm just chilling, right? And then God will just say, Sapphire, this would be a nice time to read. Well, oh, yeah, that's true. Carry your notes and you read. If you choose to ignore the voice of God, his voice will become smaller and smaller in your head, and the devil's voice will become louder and louder in your head, while you're focusing more on one voice than the other. So one voice will be dimmed and the other one will be increased. So you have to, as soon as God reminds you to read or to do that task you prayed for him to help you with, just go and do it. And you notice that as you're doing it, he's helping you more. And now you just know that you can't go without doing this thing, and you're improving, you're helping yourself, and you're actually doing well. Most importantly, ask God to help you. Oh, sugar nuggets on a shopping spree. Wow. I think I've talked about everything I really needed to talk about. Yeah, I've said all the points really. How many minutes? 31 minutes. Oh, that's a good score. Um, yeah. So that's it, you guys. We've come to the end of the video. I hope this talk helps somebody out there really, because I prayed before making this video, and I believe that this video is going to touch someone's heart, and somebody is actually going to change, and they're going to improve, and they won't be distracted or procrastinate anymore in Jesus' name. Amen. And I also pray this video helps me, because I struggle with procrastination and distraction a lot, and I can easily be distracted. So I hope it helps us, you guys. Amen. Um okay, so we come to the end of this video. We shall close with our anthem. Right hand on your chest. Now say with me, be beautiful, be different, be a schnookums. Thank you very much. Bye bye. If you're new, once again, thank you so much for watching the video up to this point. God bless you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest updates. And if you stay this far, it means you actually like my content, and I'm glad you do. So hope you stick with us and become a schnookums. In fact, you're already a schnookums. If you've liked, subscribed, put on the notification bell, commented, and watch to the end of this video. Then if you're a regular, which means you're a normal schnookums, thank you so much, sweetheart, for your support and your love. Truly appreciate you. Love you, darling. Mwah. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. This is past my bedtime, yo. It's past my bedtime. I'm supposed to go to bed now. Oh, I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of tired. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you. And God loves you more. Oh. Bye. Should I close my face looking that way? No, let me close my face looking like this. Sorry, that's so weird. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut. I'm doing it. Have you liked and subscribed yet? Have you? Please do. Please do. Please. I'm saying it with a very kind gesture. I'm not forcing you to though, but it'd be really nice if you do. You'd make me a very happy girl. Hopefully, if you want to make me happy by subscribing and liking and commenting. But anyway, I hope you have a blessed day or night or life. Have a blessed life. Bye.